Welcome back to the biology class. We are discussing chapter Animal Tissue. In our previous class, we learnt about muscular tissue where we studied striated muscles, unstriated muscles and cardiac muscles. Before we start our topic today, let us have a look at this picture. In this picture, you can see a batsman is hitting the ball. He is seeing the ball through his eyes but reacts from other body parts. So there has to be some communication between the eyes, the hands and the legs. So what is providing this communication network? Well, see, there are fiber-like structures connecting all the body parts, and these fiber-like structures are known as neurons. These neurons carry message to different parts of the body, and these neurons accumulate together to form nervous tissue. So this is our topic for today, nervous tissue. The main function of nervous tissue is to send and receive information throughout the body. The nerve cells or neurons function by sending electrical impulses or messages to the different parts of our body. Neuron is considered as the structural and functional unit of nervous system. So let us first study the structure of neuron. Each neuron consists of a main cell body called cyton. It consists of a centrally placed nucleus. A number of finger-like structures known as dendrites emerge from the cell body. There is also a long wire-like process emerging out from cyton. It is called axon or nerve fiber. The axon is enveloped by a covering called myelin sheath. It ends in bulb-like structures called axon terminal buttons or axon terminal bulbs. Messages are received by dendrites from other cells and are passed on to the cell body and the axon. The axon then transmits message either to the next cell or to a muscle or gland. In this way, dendrites act as receiver of the messages while axon act as transmitter of the messages. These messages are basically the electrical signals which runs through the axon and are called impulses. Let us see how neuron transmit message or impulse. The axon of one neuron lies close to the dendrite of other neuron. There is a fine gap between axon and dendrites. It is known as synapse. So the messages are transmitted from the axon of one neuron to the dendrite of other neuron via the synapse. Let us have a close look at synapse. The axon terminal of neuron release some chemicals called neurotransmitters. These chemicals travel through synapse and reach the dendrite of the next neuron. The nerve impulse travel along the neurotransmitter. The neurons connect with each other to form a bundle of several neuron axons known as nerve. Let us see this video for better understanding of the topic.
Neuron or nerve cell. In animals, control and coordination are provided by nervous and muscular tissues. All information from our environment is detected by the specialized tips of some nerve cells. These receptors are usually located in our sense organs. Nerve cells or neurons respond to external and internal stimuli. Let's understand the structure of a neuron or nerve cell. Neuron. A neuron is a nerve cell with branches. It is the structural and functional unit of the nervous system. It may be elongated over 100 centimeter. A neuron can detect, receive and conduct the nerve impulse to various parts of the body. Cyton. It is also called cell body. Its granular cytoplasm is called neuroplasm, and in the center a spherical nucleus with nucleolus is present. Nissel's granules are a number of small basophilic granules of various shapes found in neuroplasm. Dendron. are the branched projections of a neuron that act to conduct the electrical stimulation. Dendrites, these are terminal branches that arise from dendrons. Axon, it is single, long and cylindrical. Its primary function is to conduct the nerve impulses away from the cyton.
So students, we have learned that the function of neuron is to transmit messages in our body. Can you guess the speed at which these messages travel in our body? Well, find it out and we will discuss it in our virtual class. So today in this video we discussed about nervous tissue where we studied structure and function of a neuron. I hope you have understood and enjoyed today's topic. I'll be back with another interesting topic soon. Till then, stay safe